Hey everyone, welcome to Good Groceries with Matt Hussey. I am Matt Hussey. You are going to get some good groceries. Hey, today I want to take it back to my roots. Way back when, hey, growing up, we didn't have a whole lot of money. It's kind of like, these days now, with the way food prices are going up, everybody is trying to watch their dollars, including me. So steak was not common growing up whenever I was growing up. We didn't have a whole lot. We were rich with love, wasn't a lot of rich with the riches, you know what I'm saying? Today I'm going to show you how to do a steak, but no ordinary steak, chopped steak. It could be called sirloin steak, chopped steak, poor man steak, whatever, however you chop it up. I'm going to show you how we did chopped steak growing up, and I'm going to kick it up just a little bit, make it some good groceries. That's some good groceries. All right, so we got our ground chuck here, okay? This is 80-20. You can do ground sirloin as well. I got about 1 3/4 pound of ground meat here. And so, make the steaks however you want. You can make them in patties. You can make them however you want. We always kind of made them kind of in oblong patties or a square. Worked at a restaurant growing up. We did them in squares. So make these into threes. It's gonna come in here. Boom, boom, boom. Just like that. Just like that. One of them might be a little bit smaller. Give that to whoever you don't like in the family. Just shaft them a little bit there, you know what I'm saying? Kind of like to shape these. You don't want to work it too much. You don't want it to be all, you don't want it lumpy. You want it to try to be even, so that way you get a good crust on it. That Maillard reaction, the browning of meat, okay? And you don't want it real thin, guys, because you want to cook this to about medium, however you like it, but I like my ground meat about medium. So, that's not a perfect square. Hey, don't judge me, please. There you go. Let's get these corners squared up. You don't want Aunt Karen coming by and talking trash about your corners, your edges. I can't believe he has rounded edges, just oblong. It's just terrible. We got these dudes, they're ready. Let's put these right there. Go wash my hands, I'll be right back. All right, we're gonna get some onions prepped here. Just old standard sweet onion. I like to come in here. I like to take the root out. And voila, one onion. These are shiitake mushrooms. They didn't have whole shiitake mushrooms. I thought shiitake mushrooms sounds awesome. But they didn't have whole. They had them already sliced. So they did the work for us. We don't have to slice. Let's talk about seasoning. We are going to season these bad boys with a little bit of this Blackstone steak seasoning. It's got activated charcoal in it. It's got some just goodness. And it looks cool too. So do that liberally, okay? Please do not neglect these edges that we spent a lot of time making sure we had square edges. So the other side, we're not gonna worry about the other side. We're gonna put this side down on the grill, and then we'll season that other side. So just one side right now, okay? Just chill out. We got our pre-warmed Blackstone here. And to this, we're gonna add a little bit of butter. This is gonna be for our vegetables, okay? Here's our onions. I'll come in here and do those shiitake mushrooms there too. We just want to get these sweated down. You want to get them caramelized. You want to get all that butter on them, okay? It's something about chopped steak growing up. When you put the onions and the mushrooms over top of that, it just does something to it. I don't know. Maybe that was just a way of mama, bougieing up a little bit. True story, I didn't know what a ribeye was until I was probably, shoot, I don't know, 18, 19, 20 years old, something like that. If we had steak, we had sirloin steaks. You know, a little bit tougher. I like a sirloin, it's nice and beefy, but most of the time it was like a chopped steak or a sirloin steak. We'll come in here, season this a little bit. This is Blackstone Essential Blend. Enjoy the Essential Blend. It's essential. It's got your salt, got your pepper, got your garlic, got your onion. Essentials. So we're just going to season that up. Again, I want to make sure our onions and mushrooms get nice and caramelized. Just going to let those cook for a little bit longer, all right? If you notice it's looking a little bit dry, come in here with a little bit more butter. It's okay. All right, so the onions have wilted down nice. They're really, really soft and awesome. We're just gonna, for video purpose, I'm gonna slide these over here. We're gonna do our chopped steaks right over here. Plus it's got that great onion and mushroom goodness fond, okay? I wanna make sure our heat is up. We put that cold meat down. We wanna make sure the griddle can recuperate, all right? Beautiful chopped steaks. Remember, season side down, all right? And we're gonna come here, more of our seasoning. We're gonna cook these for about 2 to 3 minutes on each side, and we're gonna flip it. And it shouldn't take I say 5 to 8 minutes, depending on how thick they are. All right, spend about 3 minutes. I can already tell you we got a nice crust just by that. Look at that. Look at these, how they're just softened. They caramelized some. Good stuff. I didn't want to add this at the beginning, okay? Because garlic will burn on you. But I got a couple cloves of garlic that I also want to throw into this. It really just sets it off. Little tip, all your grease from your burger, just come over here, just put it along with your onions and mushrooms, be good. Let's stir this garlic in. I'm actually just going to turn this burner off. We're good. All right, so it's been about 3 minutes on this side. Look at that nice crust, beautiful crust. One thing that you might have to do is, I cleaned a little bit of this off of the griddle top. Some of the seasoning kind of sticks, the fond from the meat kind of sticks there. It doesn't make a very good contact patch, so I just kind of scraped it off a little bit, cleaned it up, and it cooks like new. So these things they're about good to go, man. So I got 100, not quite, still got about 10 degrees to go. This one's ready, it's 140 degrees. There we go. Yeah, I got one kind of thick right here, but that's okay. Just gonna come in here, I wanna take these dudes off. 1 little, 2 little, 3 chopped steaks. Just like that. We can't forget about our onions and our mushrooms. Look at that. I'm gonna put them over here so you can see a little bit better. Look how beautiful that is. We're about to church these up a little bit of Worcestershire sauce. All right. Just like that. We're gonna throw a little pat of butter in there. We're gonna make kind of like a sauce, all right? Just a sauce. And this is gonna go on top of our chopped steaks. Golly, boys, call me some good groceries. And also, you notice I brought this over here where the steaks were cooking, right? So it helps lift up some of that fond, more flavor, all right? I'll come over here, we're just gonna lay those over there, just like that, y'all. Boy, that's some good groceries right there. Now let's see if our hard work has paid off. Maybe this one, right there. It's got slight pink to it, it's okay. Mmm. Dang it, boy. Who needs a ribeye? That is fantastic. Hey, thanks for watching, everybody. Appreciate you sticking on with me. Guys, give us a try. Yeah, it's not a ribeye. It's not a New York strip, not a filet, but I guarantee you, using the methods that we just went over, I promise you, it's gonna be a good chopped steak. Hey, there'll be a video right here, could be right here too. I guarantee it'll up your griddle game.